Representative Parkinson, my apology. Your name was called. You are recognized.
Madam Speaker, I swear you're the best. Thank you for that. Madam Speaker, and to my colleague, and Chairman Sargent, you know I have the utmost respect for you, and I understand how tedious the job is of getting this document together. I promise I do it. So under no circumstances do I mean any disrespect for you in the process.
I did not.
Let me be clear on that.
I did not.
But let me be even more clear on my purpose for being here. My purpose for being here is to represent District 98. That's it. District 98. That's who I represent. And my purpose for being here is to fight for District 98. I hear comments coming from members over here whose district is in worse shape than District 98. And they're not standing up fighting for their district. My allegiance is to District 98. Plain and simple. So when we talk about, Mr. Chair, teacher raises, there's no one in here, well, maybe a couple, that fight as hard as I fight for teachers. And they know that. So when I vote no on this budget, I have no concern that the teachers know where I am with the teachers. When we talk about recidivism, Mr. Chair, we talk about recidivism all day, every day. I sit on the criminal committee with a bunch of great individuals. We talk about recidivism all the time, but yet we turn around and we sign a contract to keep the prisons at 90% capacity. So let's stop talking about recidivism and lowering crime. Why don't we just lock them all up and put it in the budget? Mr. Chair, I've talked to members, after I finished speaking earlier, I quietly talked to members on this floor. Now, they may not go against the majority and go against this budget because I got to give it to you. The majority is lockstep with each other. You whipped them. So they are going to vote and support this budget. But quietly, one-on-one, most of the members that I talked to said, yeah, I got needs in my district too. Stand up for your district. The people, if my district is in Memphis, Tennessee, in the Raleigh community, North Memphis, Douglas, Hyde Park, Bartlett, that's who I'm standing up for. And then I got people, I got individuals who I have respect for. They're holding up they're holding this symbol up. It's a pig. They were talking about pork. Pork, I'm asking for pork. However, and let me sit the little piggy here. However, if we look at this moral document, there's already pork in it. There are projects that are being funded in individuals' districts. I don't even have to name them. I'm not going to name them because y'all know who's getting them. They get them every year. They get pork. District 98 wants some pork too. We want to eat. Let us eat. We pay taxes. Let us be the recipient and the beneficiary of just a portion of what we pay. Yes, you're funding initiatives in Shelby County, Mr. Chair, and I appreciate that. I do. But they're not initiatives in District 98 where we have issues with public safety. We have issues with education. We have issues with economic development. We have issues with food deserts. We want some of our fair share of our taxpayer dollars. They don't just belong to the privileged few that get the money every single year. Yes, I'm tired of it. Every single year, the privileged few in this chamber get money for projects that they want. And you know what? I don't care if you are Republican, Democrat, Independent, Tea Party. You should be tired of it too. When you take yourself home to your district and you go in there empty-handed because you cannot bring resources home to your district because the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poor, The districts are getting poor that are already poor. You should be tired of it too. Mr. Chair, I'm going to close with this, and Madam Speaker, I'm going to close with this. And I have the utmost respect for you, Chairman Sargent, I promise I do. But I'm not going to vote for this budget. I am not going to vote for this budget because we have the ability, if it was never a better year to do this, we have the ability this year to make sure that every single district benefits from the taxpayer dollars that they pay. And with that, thank you, Madam Speaker. Mr. Chair, thank you. Much respect.
Leader Fitzhugh.